Hey guys, it's Steve here at Hankster's Hot Rods. Before we move on to the newest addition to our inventory here in the Homer City, PA location, we want to remind our customers of some things that we're doing here to improve the vehicles or change the vehicles that you want to buy from us. If you go on our website at www.hanksters.com and maybe there's some features or modifications you want to change on a vehicle to make it just perfect for you. Maybe you want different wheels and tires. Maybe you want a different exhaust. Maybe you want to put fuel injection on the car that doesn't have it. Maybe you want to put air conditioning on a car that does not have it. Maybe you want to change the hood. Maybe you want stripes, or so on and so on and so on. Just give us a call. We'll get you a quote of what it would be to put that feature or that modification on that vehicle for you. We also want to remind everyone that we have shipping and powertrain warranty on mostly all the vehicles on our website at www.hanksters.com. Shipping is within the 48 states, and powertrain warranty is engine, transmission, differential, internally lubricated parts. Of course, if it's a four-wheel drive vehicle you want to buy from us, it would include the differential and the transfer case as well. The warranty also is it's internally lubricated parts only, 3 months or 3,000 miles, and that is a national warranty. Also, we do have financing for our vehicles. If you go on our website at hanksters.com, the vehicle that you want to purchase from us, click on the little financing tab right next to it, fill out the application that pops up, hit submit or enter down at the bottom left. It gets sent to us, we send it out, and we go from there. And we want to remind you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can see our current inventory videos and some videos of our past inventory to see what we bring in here at Hanksters. Well, now we're going to move on to our newest addition here. What we have for you today is this beautiful 1995 Chevrolet Impala Ss. First thing you notice about it is the color. It is in the original dark cherry metallic that it had came in from the factory. Second thing you're going to notice is the wheels. It does have the original 17-inch aluminum factory rally wheels that come on the Impala SS's, and of course that is at all four corners. Our first gap on the driver's side, and I'm going to go over all the gaps. I always do through the doors, and the gaps on this car are very nice the whole way around. The first one we're going to look at is between the front fender and the driver's front door. Very even going down. Your body lines line up right on the money. And of course we do have the body color side molding here as well, and of course that is on both sides. Now before I address glass or anything, I'm going to move on my gaps here just so I can go over them quickly for everybody. Between the two doors, also very even, and your body lines line up right on the money. And then our final gap driver's side between the rearmost door and the quarter panel, again, right on the money even, and your body lines line up perfectly. Now coming back to the front of the car, our driver's side windshield, no chips and cracks. We do have dual body color mirrors. And our side glass here on both doors and the quarter, no chips and cracks, and of course these are tinted. What I'm going to do now is going to open up the driver's side door and we'll get a good look at the interior from this point of view. We do have the leather gray bucket seats there with the SS embroidered into the headrest. Center floor console. This one here is an automatic on the column. You can see that the dash, the steering wheel, your door panels and so on are in great shape, and of course you've got the power amenities of power windows, mirrors, locks, and so on. Moving along, we'll get a good look at the driver's side rear real quick. Again, you can see the seats are in great shape. Door panels, so on. Of course, you got seat belts front and rear. Here we got our Impala emblems and then our Impala SS emblems right here on the side of the quarter panels. Of course, that was from the factory. Our back window now, no chips and cracks. This is also tinted. Of course, you got rear defrost and third brake light there. Our trunk gapping relative to the quarter panels on both sides, nice and even. We got our factory trunk mounted rear wing that came on the Impala SS's. Rear bumper fascia is really good shape. That looks really nice there. I don't really see many markings on that. That looks really good. What I'm going to do now is going to pop the trunk, and we'll go over everything in here. We do have the remote for it there. Underside of the trunk, of course, is in body color. You do have your code list here, sticker still present. The jamb of the trunk is in great shape. Your weather stripping whole way around also in fantastic shape. Now down here in the trunk floor, of course we got our cargo netting, our carpeting is all in great shape. We do have a spare, and then of course we got the mats that go with the car there. And you can see the whole way around that your carpeting is all in really nice condition. Moving along, coming to the passenger side. Again, I want to note that the paint is really nice on the car. Got a real high gloss to it, really shows nice. Coming up to the first gap. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to show the gaps on the passenger side as well. Between the quarter panel and the rear passenger side door, very even, just like the other side, and your body lines line up right on the money, of course, and that is the theme throughout this whole side. All these gaps are nice and even, body lines line up great, and including up to here, it's the same the whole way back. The body lines are just right on the money there. We also have the body color side molding here as well. The passenger side glass, from the quarter glass up to the doors, no chips and cracks on any of those. And of course, these are all tinted. What I'm going to do now is open up the passenger rear door, and we'll get a look at the interior from this point of view. Seats are in great shape. Carpeting is still in really good shape there. Everything looks really nice inside. Now the passenger front door. You can see we have something on the floor there. That is the original radio that goes with the car. This one has an aftermarket stereo in it. You can see the dash, passenger side of the dash, the center console there, and the seats from this point of view, all in great shape. Moving along here, our passenger side of the windshield, no chips and cracks. Hood gapping also, relative to the fenders on both sides, all pretty even on both sides. Coming around to the front bumper here, we do have the plate holder, of course. The grille is in great shape. I don't see any missing pieces or anything on that, any cracks. That looks really nice. Front bumper fascia is in great shape. We got a little spidering here, but overall, the bumper fascia looks really good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop the hood, and we'll go over everything in the engine bay. You can see here, underneath the hood here, our material, our fire material, is all present. All the fasteners, clips are all there. That's all in great shape. And of course, our hood light does still work there. Underneath the hood here, we have the original numbers matching 350 LT1 that had come in this vehicle. Of course, that is a 350 Chevrolet V8 LT1. We got power steering, we got power brakes, we got air conditioning. Everything under here, as you can see, is pretty much as it was, pretty much untouched. All stock style items here. Nothing looks to have been modified, stock airbox and so on. Everything looks great under here. It's very, very clean. Of course, this is R134 air conditioning also, by the way. What we're going to do now, guys, everything looks great here. We're going to put this up in the air and show you how nice the undercarriage is. Hey guys, we've got our Impala up in the air. We're going to go through the undercarriage components as we always do. Starting at the front, your control arms, everything looks to be of stock style. You can see you got yellow shocks, newer shocks on the front. We do have a sway bar on the front of the vehicle, and we got a sway bar on the back also. We got disc brakes on the front and disc brakes on the back, so four-wheel disc brakes. Our front cross member here, nice and solid. That all looks really good. Our front frame sections look good. And look good. Our oil pan on our Chevrolet 350. Our rear main seal. Our automatic transmission pan. And our output seal, nice and dry. I don't see any leaks on any of those. Those all look good. We do have dual exhaust on the vehicle, coming off the stock style manifolds in your catalytic converters here. Then they come back and go back to the dual mufflers, and we're going to see those as we get back there a little further. Our transmission cross member here, all looks really good. Now, coming on back, well, before we move on, our flooring up to this point looks great. We got all of our heat shields here, and the fasteners are all present. Those are nice and tight. Those are nice and tight. Both sides of heat shields are in great condition. All the fasteners are there and they're up there nice and tight. The flooring coming back, you see looks really good. You got your drains, all your embossments, all your lines, everything is present as it should be. It looks great. Got our e-brake cable running down here. Our exhaust coming back into our dual stock style mufflers. Look like fairly new mufflers. Up above them, also, our heat shields are there and nice and tight. So that all looks really good. Our center sections of frame look good and look really good. Coming on back, here's our links. Those both look good. Rear sway bar here. Input seal at the differential, nice and dry there. No leaks there. Upper links. Look good there. Like I said, disc brakes on the back. Coming around to the back of the car, the floor up above the differential looks great. All your embossment, your lines, your indentations, your fasteners and fixtures are all up there. That all looks really good above the differential. Our exhaust comes up, wraps around, comes back to here and out as it should. Our rear differential cover, nice and dry, no leaks there either, and we still got our tag here. We got, of course, coil springs on the back, and like I had said, stock style shocks here as well. Our fuel tank, still got our heat shields present on the front of the fuel tank. All looks good, straps look good. Rear mounting points for the tank on the straps look good there as well. Our floor up here also looks really good. You got all your lines, indentations, your drain, all that looks great. Our rear sections of frame. Good. And good. All in all, it looks really nice under here, the great shape. What we're going to do now, we're going to lower it down and fire it up so you can hear the engine run.